How many times have you dropped your phone and it completely shatters and you think, now I'm going to spend $1,000 for a new phone because I was clumsy and dropped my phone? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about phone cases. So I've had this phone case for almost 2 years, which I think makes me a credible person to talk about it. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the protection, the design, and the cost. And then after, I'm going to list a couple positives and negatives that I have experienced from my own life in the past 2 years. The first out of the 3 topics I'm going to be talking about, and the funnest in my opinion, is their designs. So Casely offers a lot of different designs. Personally, I have this one, and I'm pretty sure it's still on their website, and I've had it for about 2 years, and I still think it's so cute. They offer many different categories of styles. They have simple, modern, boho, youthful, trendy, masculine, and even just like floral cases like this one. And they also have different designs depending on the season and the holiday. So it's kind of fun to get one for specific holidays and for specific seasons. Even if you have a cute phone case, you want it to be protective, right? So, because that's the main point. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the protection of these Casely phone cases. There are 2 different styles. There's the classic, the one I have, which is the cheaper version, and then the bold, which is a little bit more expensive. So the main difference is the classic is glossy while the bold is matte. The classic has a 1mm lip around the screen as well as the camera, and the bold has a 3mm lip. And then the classic is made of flexible TPU plastic, while the bold is made of non-flexible TPU plastic. Even if you have Okay, so it's pretty easy to find a cute phone case that's protective, but it's harder to find one that's more cost effective. So we're going to be talking about the price next. So when it comes to Casely's prices, they range from about $25 to $40, depending on the style, the type of phone, and like when the phone case came out. So the prices may not seem super cheap, but they do offer a lot of coupons. Personally, I've bought in a lot of cases on Black Friday when they have their $5 and $10 phone case sales, which is just when they take their old styles from that year and they sell them for a reasonable price. So I do love that sale, and I do get a lot of stuff from it, and I think it's a great deal. Like $5 and $10 for a good phone case is pretty good in my opinion. And they also currently right now, they're doing 30% off for like fall Halloween, like their fall and Halloween sale, 30% off, which not too bad. So the $40 phone cases are usually like the bold style, and then the $25 ones are the classic. So they're the little less protective ones. Want to list some of the positives and negatives that I have found with this phone case. So starting off with the positives, I found that the classic style is super lightweight. It's nice to carry around with you, and I do think that overall it is pretty protective for its price. I love that it has the lip around the camera to protect it, because I haven't had a cracked camera and I don't even have a cover over my camera. It's just this protecting it, and I drop my phone all the time and haven't had an issue. I also really like the buttons, because sometimes with phone cases it's hard to press the buttons, but this case does a pretty good job at being able to press the buttons, and I love the design. I love all the designs they have to offer, and I just think that there's pretty much something for everyone, which is pretty good. Along with the positives, there are some negatives to this phone case. If you choose the bold style, it is very difficult to clean. I've had a bold style case in the past, and it got dirty so quickly, and it was like impossible to clean. However, the glossy style is easier to clean. So far, I mean, you can see it's white and it doesn't look bad, because you can just wipe it down with a Lysol wipe and it looks good as new. Another issue I noticed is that their prices are kind of high unless you get them on a sale. If you get the cases on a sale, then I think the price is 100% justifiable. But if you spend $40 on this case, I'm not totally sure if that's worth it. You would have to make that decision yourself. I also looked into some reviews to see what other people thought, and there was a lot of problems with the weight. A lot of people thought that the Bold style was way too heavy and it just wasn't practical. Another issue was they bought a case for their specific phone type and it didn't fit, even though it says that it was supposed to fit. So those are just some reviews that I read and some of the issues that I found. Overall, taking all this into consideration, this phone case is a decent case. I would recommend it if you get it on sale and you love the style. Casely makes adorable style, pretty protective cases that can be affordable if you find them on a sale or during Black Friday. And I know for me personally, I drop my phone all the time, and I do know that this case has protected my phone pretty well, and I do love it. That's one of my favorite phone cases I have ever tried, and I do recommend it if you take into account all the negatives that I have said. Thank you so much for watching my video, and there is a link on the screen that you can follow if you want to buy one of these phone cases.